Hey guys, it's Audrey, and thank you for joining me again as we make another letter together. I am currently drinking this stress balance tea that I got from my big in my sorority, Nicole, who I absolutely love and adore. She's amazing, just like this tea. It really is very calming. Tonight I'm drinking it plain, although I have drank it with honey before, and it's very good that way as well. Before I begin, I'd like to give a little shout out to one of my pen pals who has started his own business, Emerson Attire. You can follow them on Instagram. It's like an outfit box subscription type service thing. And he just sent me some really cool little things, as you can see there. So today I'm sending a first letter out to a new pen pal. So for my first letters, I like to send out these little flipbook type things. I've already made this envelope and kind of prepped everything. As you can see, I have a bunch of stuff kind of laying out. So I'm really excited to get this started. I have all these stickers that I think I might want to put on the actual letter itself. I have this little flipbook made. This is kind of what it looks like. I love this poem, The Bluebell by Emily Bronte, but I just have like the first couple stanzas because, it's really long. And then I have pictures of all my cats, of course. That is my favorite tea. And this last page is where I'm going to be putting the actual letter. So you can see here that I already have my address labels on there and everything. I have the entire envelope itself decorated, and I blocked it out with some washi tape because, as you may have noticed earlier, I put my fingers on it because I forgot that my address was already on it. And even though I love you guys, I really don't want you showing up at my house. So let's look at everything we have here. I have this cute little poem as well that I just love that I'm sending in there, and these little paper slips, little paper samples, and some little note sticky things that I just thought were really cute. This is a little package of stickers that I already have decorated the outside. Just a little assortment of stickers. I like to send, a couple things, especially the first time, but, normally I slip a couple stickers in each letter. I also have this like white tag. I love these tags. I really don't know why. I like to put all kinds of stuff on them. I don't know. I just think they're fun. Oh, and I also put in this little like brain game type thing, but it was from this calendar, and I decided to cut the date off since it's like kind of makes it seem like it's old, even though I haven't like really used it. I just like look at them sometimes. I don't tear them off or anything, so I actually tore one off to send it. But it had the word swim in it, and this letter kind of has a beach theme to it. So I thought it was appropriate, and it's just kind of fun to send little things like that sometimes. This does have the answers on the back, and I don't believe that I cut them off. I actually forgot to check now that I'm thinking about it. And I forgot to show you guys the back of that poem. That's what that looked like. I thought that was so cool. Loved that illustration. Alright, so now that we have all the things together that we're going to be putting inside there, just double check to make sure they fit, because that's always crucial to make sure that once you've decorated the actual envelope that all of your items are going to fit. So this is the paper I've decided on. However, it does have that little stamped logo on the back. So I'm going to just cut it down to size. There we go. That's much better. Especially since I'm going to be writing the letter on this white side. I'm using this little butterfly hole punch. I don't know. I like to do little hole punches sometimes. Sometimes I'll put them at the bottom and like tie string through them. But this time I just did kind of a hole punch at the top in the corner. I love stamping things, especially in the name and date area. So I decided to go for this arrow and this kind of laurel-y thing for the date, as well as the bottom of the pages. Alright, so now's the fun part, is getting all of these stickers on here and deciding how I want them. I decided that I kind of didn't really want to use any of the banners because I had used the stamps already, and especially in that first page, it just kind of takes up a lot of space, and I'd rather have more space for writing the actual letter. Yeah, I love this flower sticker. I have a couple sets of these that I bought, and I just love all of them. They're just really vibrant colored stickers, and the illustration is just, it's beautiful. Okay, so I skipped through this. But that crystal and flower sticker, I put that on like sideways and then it like folded under itself somehow. So you're welcome for cutting out the 5 minutes that it took me to try to unwrap that sticker. I cut out a lot of things because I don't want you guys to get bored. But I do make mistakes and I do have to smooth stickers out or, kind of lift them up and hope and pray that I can get them back down in a decent looking way. I was so angry about this little like lifesaver buoy thing because it had a little crease in it. Circular stickers can be really hard to place, but I finally got it to look okay. I was struggling between these two ribbons, but since I had that little like name tag type thing, I decided I was gonna fold the letter and stick it in the back of the flip book, and then I would tie everything together. So instead of using the wide band of ribbon, I chose the small band of ribbon to tie everything together nicely. You guys kind of got a sneak peek of what the inside of the letter looks like. I try not to show you guys the whole letter just because I do feel like the letter itself is very personal to the person that it's going to. The first letter, maybe not so much because it's very general things usually. But I still feel like it should be, a surprise to that person in case they do watch my videos as well. But also just, it's personal. I like to show you guys the things that I make, but the words are for them. So I decided to write for you on this little name tag, and I just did kind of some like leaf design and some dots. The hardest part is always tying the ribbon. So I kind of tied it behind there, just kind of stretched it, and then brought it up through the front. And oh my goodness, this is another thing that I cut out. With these nails on, it took me probably like a good 7 minutes to try to tie a knot. I don't know why it was being so difficult, but it was. So I decided to just skip to the part where I finally got it. I was worried that I was gonna have to like just tie a simple knot like I already had and not a bow, and it was making me really sad. But I finally got it. So now that everything's tied together, I put it inside, and then I realized that this was not sealing well. So I'm just using a little piece of packing tape. Little, I guess, is a generous word. It's kind of large compared to the envelope, but I want to make sure that everything stays inside and that, nobody sneaks a peek at anything, that the letter is not intended for.
And I just added some washi tape to the top because some of the paper that I had pasted on was kind of coming up and I don't want that to get ruined.
I've got both of our addresses blacked out with washi tape. If you're wondering why I have 4 stamps on this envelope, it's because I realized she's kind of thick. So thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you really enjoyed this letter. I enjoyed making it.